I like that color on you.
Thank you. I love your skin. It's so
Oh, thank
glowing.
I saw, hi, everybody. It's Linda G.
Okay,
I'm
got
going-
it. 1 second. Why? Because I don't see you. Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay. I'm here with Violetta, and everybody's so happy that we're chit-chatting again. Been a long time, girlfriend.
Oh, long time, over a year ago, and after our meeting, I got so sick with COVID. I don't know how I pulled the meeting with you.
You did a good job. I remember that.
I don't know what I was like. I was in the tunnel going and saying what I feel. Not, that was unbelievable that I went through that Zoom meeting, and it was 1 hour Zoom meeting.
Right, right.
Live, I think. Okay. So
Okay, so we
thank
got
you so
lots of
much for
questions.
inviting me. Thank you so much, because we used to do a lot of those.
We used to do a lot. We'll get back on track, especially after I had this surgery. I'm just so happy to be done with it because I couldn't really make any plans because of it. Because they were like, when we call you, you got to be ready. In fact, I was supposed to go to Oklahoma to my Comanche Nation powwow. I already bought the tickets, the hotel, everything. And they said, okay, we got a spot open on the 28th. I'm like, what? So I had to cancel everything.
That's life. We have to enjoy it the moment.
I know.
And it was good that you did. It was good time for you to do it.
Good time for me, yeah. And I was just telling Violetta, and you guys too. You guys, the next day after I came home from the hospital that night. I mean, I was only under like 3.5 hours, and I came home, and the next day I did a video, and I wore my shirt. I'm not dead yet.
I remember I have seen that video. Yes, I have seen, because I was worried about you going through that operation. And it's good that you have that, because they can cause cancer, those.
Yeah, well, by the way, all the implants as well as the tissue all went to the lab. Everything came back negative. No cancer.
Okay, good.
So, okay. So do you want me to start or you want to start?
Can I ask you first question?
Sure.
Okay, how old were you when you discovered your psychic abilities? That's private question. I thought we will start on the.
Well, I always knew. Remember, my parents were atheists, but there was always a sense of something outside of this. And I used to see people watching me. I used to see like angelic forms watching me. Of course, everybody thought I was crazy. And then I came out of my body. I had I don't know if I died or what, because when I went back in my body, I was ice cold. Ice cold.
But
what happened is I went to the other side. I went on the other side. And it was beautiful green hills. I could feel the wind on my face. I could hear, it's like an angelic noise, but apparently it's vibrational noise. And I saw Jesus. And I was so scared of him because it was like I didn't really know who he was, but I knew he was the main man. And I was scared. And he told me, my child, and I put my head down because it was a big, huge cross. And these people, these nuns or something, were telling me to kneel. And I was like, okay. And then I look up and there he is.
And how old were you?
I was 8 years old.
Wow.
So,
I was 16, and he showed me himself through the clouds and pulled his hands towards me. I was so afraid to go for exam, English test, and he pulled his hands, and I knew everything will be great.
It'll be great. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And then I started going for those, forcing myself to have the visions, because that night I was praying and praying, and then I went into mantra.
Isn't that
so
something?
Was your mom happy about you being a psychic?
My parents, well, my mom was she saw ghosts. She saw dead people all the time. She saw a woman coming out of my brother's room in a red robe about 4 o'clock in the morning. And she's thinking, what's Linda doing up? Because the woman had dark hair. And she thought, what is Linda doing up? And as she's looking, the woman's coming out of the room and goes like this and goes into me and my sister's room. But she's not walking, she's floating. My mom grabbed the 22 next to her, the pistol, and came into our room, and there was nobody in there. My mom wouldn't sleep in that house. If she had to, but she didn't want to ever be by herself in that house. That house was haunted. So
my mom was telling me you are a detective, so that way I could explore the visions that I had and predicting who will be the killer or whatever. But otherwise, she was always afraid that they will put me in the institution for my
I bet, yeah. My parents sort of laughed at me. My dad used to say I would go out with the top people in San Francisco and read for some very famous people. And I did it for the money to go through nursing school. And I would do the readings and come home with all this cash. Because I didn't really charge. You just gave me what you want. Some people were generous, you know. And so I would lay the money on the counter so my dad could see it. And he told my mom, I just can't get over it. She can't get her own life together, yet she's reading for all these famous people.
Okay, so can I ask you? No, I ask you, so now it's your turn to ask me.
Well, okay, so Rosie Cheek says, I know you predicted that we won't have a speaker for 3. Oh, I didn't know I said 3 weeks. Oh, breaking news. The judge just fined Donald Trump $5,000 for violating the terms. That's nothing. That's a slap on the hand. You don't care. And he doesn't pay for it. Anyway, sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, so
at least he will have money to buy a new mattress for the next time.
So you know what? He'll just keep doing it because it's cheap.
If he has to go for sleepover, which
he might have charged him $5,000 and said, if you do it again, you're going to jail. Well, I'll read this later. So anyway, you predicted that we won't have a speaker for 3 weeks and Jordan will not be speaker, which now today we found out they had a closed room. And what I told you and you agreed, what happened was the people who were on the fence that couldn't vote against Jordan for fear of being taken out in a closed room, he lost by more than 22 points. He lost by probably half.
All of them voted him out because they didn't put his name up then for the next speaker.
Oh,
so apparently that way that he was very upset, and no chances for him anymore to go that direction. Oh, can I ask you, how is Trump feeling about that? Because it was his extension. Jim Jordan is his extension. I'm sorry, I'm mixing our.
No, absolutely. I felt he's furious. The only good news he got is he only got a $5,000 fine. But the fact that this is what we predicted a while ago, Violetta. We predicted that it would start to fracture. The Republican Party doesn't want to deal with this mess. They're tired of phone calls threatening their lives if they don't go the direction. This is all getting, I'm very proud of the ones that stood up to Trump.
Blackmail. And many years ago, I said, I see a Congress and big fish, tuna fish. I didn't know that tuna is the kind of very big fish, but I knew a big fish. It's hanging there in the Congress upside down, and it started to making a bad smell. And it's right now what's happened. They have a stinky smell there. So they are getting out of that. And after, you know, what was going with Cheeseborough today and Sydney Power yesterday, they are thinking, well,
listen, with the Kraken and Cheeseburger now going state's witness, Trump knows he's in trouble because they'll tell the truth. They have to, or they go back to jail. And let me tell you, that whole group that she was planning on doing, you're going to see them dropping off like flies. You're going to see all of them making a deal.
They will be moving away from that smelly big fish. And he thought that he has some, even today when McCartney went hugging and kissing ring of Trump, Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah.
I thought, that's unexpected. You know, everyone will be going that kind of direction for Jordan because he put himself in the very nasty position.
Yeah. So the question is, well, I don't know if we can really tell who the next one is. That's the question.
There is someone that we probably don't know his
Somebody's
name.
coming in, but it's not going to be the main thing. It's not going to be the far right.
I only have the feeling that they will be looking for someone who can collect money for them.
That's excellent. Excellent.
And the guy with the bow, the Patrick McHenry.
McHenry.
Yeah. He was a good collector, but he doesn't want to do that.
Oh, I just got a text from my friend. He fined him $5,000 and told him he'll go to jail for the next one.
That's why they can buy him a new mattress for the $5,000. Or he can take the mattress from Trump Tower.
It's coming alive now. A lot of the things you and me and other psychics predicted a while ago, it's really happening now. I'm telling you, it's fracturing. The Republican Party is fracturing. And I think they're kind of surprised. I think they thought people would heave ho and do what the master says. And that's why Trump is so upset right now.
He must be really upset because it's not what he expected them to do. They thought that he thought, oh, they will be rolling like my donkey.
Because he's the best president ever and he's so beloved.
Not anymore. No,
So do a little spread on 3-card on Trump. Okay. What's he thinking now?
3 cards. Can you count to 3? I will put the cards.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
He is feeling like he's claustrophobic in a small place and trying to push the doors, and the doors are closed. He can't open some doors. So he's
feeling stuck.
He feels stuck and afraid. The people with claustrophobia, they feel very afraid of situation. The cards are, he still thinks that he can achieve some goals. He is having sleepless nights, which is unusual for him.
Really?
And he doesn't trust anyone.
Oh, look
he
at that.
Is not trusting people around him anymore.
Well, look at all the people who turned state's witness. It's going to get worse.
He doesn't trust probably even Melania. She wants so much new arrangements with him, new pre-agreement.
And Michael Cohen is coming in, I think, next week. Yeah. He's coming in to testify.
He was feeling sick. He is feeling sick, something with his lungs. We have to pray for him.
Oh, let's pray for him.
And he can't stand on his knee.
What the heck? He's falling apart.
Well, he was in.
I was thinking maybe he had COVID, but no.
No, I think it's from the prison time. He was 3 years in the prison, and he was in isolation for 50 days, and they don't have a nice mattress there in the isolation. So he in cold placed. So
he might have got a fungus infection in his lungs or something.
Something like that, or black mold.
Okay, hit me up.
Okay, is Eastman going to plead guilty before his trial to save himself?
Yeah, he's already thinking about it. He's making a deal. Will he plead guilty? He's joining the crowd, which means there's a lot of people that will be pleading. He will plead.
I sent today Cheryl the message that they are like ducks on the road. You know, that one after another there will be. And long time I thought that Eastman will give up. You know, he was trying to speak up to Congress and then he stopped. But he gave so many information. I have the feeling that he behind the scenes, he is already cooperating some way.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's your turn. I put the
Okay.
cards already.
Okay, I want to ask if how much Putin is involved in all this chaos happening in
In
Israel.
Israel. 3 cards. What a good question. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
So Hamas was getting missiles from North Korea. All the missiles are from North Korea. They were showing pictures.
And wasn't Putin getting them from North Korea?
Well, who will? Because they have the connection through the land, because North Korea is connected to Russia. So they were sending those missiles. So he is very involved. He is puppet master behind that scene.
Yes.
Well, he is exciting and working so hard, king of work and excitement. He loves that. His heart is into it. And now he is pretending to be honest, the hero pet. So he is pretending, no, I don't have anything to do with this. No. I think the Wagner's groups are already in that play. They were probably one of those people who were kind of telling the Hamas how to prepare themselves for those battles. Who knows if they were not even the...
They got little booklets of how to do this terrorist action.
And they may be even one of those attackers. We don't know
And
yet.
you know, Iran, they hate the United States and they're in the middle of this. But I think Putin's a little upset because Jordan didn't get in there. So let's both look real quick. I'll do 3 and you do 3.
Okay.
About will we get the budget through?
Oh, this is, yeah.
Yeah, this is important. First, I'll go, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll have respect around the world. Some people will throw stones at it. They don't want Ukraine to get money. But fortune's fate, I think it'll happen. It might take a few tries.
They will try to pull this, to stretch the fabric this way, that way. So it's not straight forward river. They will be pulling, you know, the sum law will be achieved.
Okay.
To be on a chariot moving forward to going with the program. Yeah, I think they will eventually go with the plan.
That's for me, that's the Biden card.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, his approval ratings went up after his speech.
And Trump's went down.
Yes, I love it.
That's a good way of looking at that.
Yeah.
And after the speaker is down, he will feel even more pain on the charts.
Well, more people 76% of America wants us to help Israel. More people are for helping Israel.
Well, because they always had that country over there. And Israel is connected with every government. Like in the 60s, I'm from Poland, whoever don't know. And they were removing a lot of Polish Jewish people to go to Israel.
Right.
All families, because they didn't want them to be close to power.
Right.
Okay.
So I really think that in a couple of years, they will have 2 separate nations, Palestine and Israel. I really do. But I have to say to you, and I don't know what your opinion is, I do not like Netanyahu. Never have. I don't think, I used to think, was his hands in on this? But I think he wasn't paying attention because he was mad at the military.
I think it was on his benefits.
Watch.
he benefit from that. Because army people were saying they are not going to be in the army, and now everyone is in the army.
But his approval rating's dirt. Everybody's mad at him.
Don't want him.
The what? I can't hear you now.
75% don't want him.
Okay.
But he is not popular,
No.
and he's losing his popularity.
But let me tell you something. When Biden came off that plane, he went up there and hugged him like a little boy. He looked like a little boy. He
But
just
he was
grabbed him and held him.
He was very friendly with Trump. Don't forget that.
Oh,
And
Trump was furious at him.
And Sharek was the one who let Bibi to sleep in his bed when he was visiting USA. Trump was calling him names.
Oh, and listen, here's the other thing. If Trump was still in office, if something happened and he got back in, he would have not helped Israel at all. He was furious about Bibi saying, no, Biden won. He was furious about that.
That was the biggest, he couldn't accept in his mind that Bibi will call Biden the winner. Okay.
Okay. So do you have a question?
Yes, is Weissenberg headed back to prison? Will the scare make him flip and be more forthcoming with the truth? Because now he is seeing the facts that people are testifying against him and Trump.
Yeah, he's really stuck. Look at that.
He has so much money because he promised Trump, if I'm not speaking against you, he will pay him $3.5 million.
Oh, he's not going to pay him nothing.
No, but he's thinking that he will.
No, he's not going to pay him nothing. He'll get an offer, or he'll decide this is the truth. He'll tell the truth. Look at that. He'll make good, but he'll come from a place of, I'm just glad this is off my chest, because there's sort of he was part of the ruler of that whole organization too. He worked with that Cohen.
And now he sees that Cohen is so against them. And I have the feeling that his family doesn't want him to go back to jail.
No.
You mentioned that he looks sick.
He looks really sick.
He looks very tired.
So, okay. Now, so anyway, do you think Trump will violate? He just got told to pay $5,000, which is like 25 cents. Will he violate the gag order and have to go to jail?
3 cards.
1, 2.
Thank you for counting.
3.
He already has one step further. It's like footprints, and he is building up, going that direction. He will do a good job breaking the law. And I don't know which lady, Letitia John, or which one, the one from Washington, and the jail card.
Okay. There we go. He's going to do it.
And
I don't think it's an extended jail, I think, because you know what? That judge was, let me tell you what I saw. I saw the judge on the phone calling people, I don't know who, maybe it was Secret Service, and asking what exactly will happen if I throw this SOB in jail. And I think they talked him out of not doing it, but they told Trump, we got you the fine, but dude, if you do it again, he will put you in jail.
And the poor guys will have to sit outside the jail and watch over him.
Right, right.
And who will be bringing him Coca-Cola? He drinks only Coca-Cola, so they will be delivering him Coca-Cola.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, today one lady sent me a joke. She said, the driver is saying, I'm his driver. And I always have bucket when he's driving because he's drinking about 6 cups on the road. So once he left and the bucket was full, and he tried to, and it started melting the bucket. So he took the bucket on the street and poured it, and the police came in. The next thing, he is in the judge office. You are charged for destroying the street and you will pay $20,000.
Oh my
It's just what he is drinking. He is actually drinking something that it can destroy nails.
Yes, yes. Oh my God. So
Well,
is
that-
it my turn to take a
Yes,
question?
yes, yes. So are you asking me? Yeah.
Oh, I'm asking you?
No,
Okay,
no, I can ask you.
Oh.
Actually, I have a good question.
okay.
Yesterday, it was information from Pentagon. US destroyer shut down missiles
12.
and drones launched from Yemen and going towards Israel, but they shut them down. Do you think that USA will be involved in the
No,
conflict?
no,
Okay.
I never saw that. I gotta say what I see.
Mhm.
I see little skirmishes with shooting down those things, whatever they are. But these, China does a lot of stuff to us too, to try to get us. But I see us being very close, but keeping it things we don't want to get into boots on the ground. But look at this. Soon, my friend, there'll be peace. Look at this. 9 of Cups. And I've told people there will not be any sort of nuclear action. I'm telling you right now, the ETs will stop it before it even starts. That's the only thing they can do for us is stop nuclear action. We can destroy ourselves however we want, but they're not going to let us destroy the earth. I mean, if they were to dare, like North Korea or anything, like Trump called him Rocket Man, it would be the end. It would be the end for a lot of people. It would be the worst world war ever. So I can't go there. I don't see it. So, okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think Joran van der Schoot, the guy that said he did kill Natalie?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll change will he finally be charged with murder? I heard no, that he can't be.
But I heard that he's going back to Peru and he is going to be he was already sitting there for killing one young lady.
Another young lady, yeah. So what's the outcome for him?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
He found that he's changing cups, but the next cup is so hot it will burn his hand.
Okay.
So it is worse for him to be in Peru in a jail than being in USA. He wanted to be in USA. I don't know what they did to tell him the truth, to make him to tell the truth. And now he's going back to Peru, which is the worst place for him to be.
Oh.
But they fulfill the dreams, and Angel of Justice will watch him now, and he will be very sorry. For both, he might not be charged about Natalie.
Okay.
But he will be charged. And many years ago, I didn't have the channel, but later I was asked about Natalie, how she died. And I said that she was killed and he threw her to the water. But I saw this to be from the cliff. I don't know how he threw her, because if it was very close to, flat, it will be coming back.
Well, I never saw her ever being found.
I don't know if they will ever find her. I saw a lot of birds, and so, flying around her, that many that you couldn't even see from a distance from the hill.
And he said he bludgeoned her to death.
And but they didn't see the blood.
They didn't see blood?
No, they never found any blood. So he took her somewhere to the cliff.
Well, they say his dad, remember his dad and him and somebody else were on a boat. They took her out in a boat.
But even on a boat, they will see the blood. They were checking for everything. So there is something that he is not telling the truth.
Okay. Ugh.
Okay. And do you think that New York AG, Letitia Jones' life will be in danger? Because
Oh,
he
yeah.
gave her phone number, he gave, not
Her
phone number, he
address.
gave her address, yes. And today there was a young,
Yeah, but that judge was killed because
yes,
of a divorce. So that happens a lot. Judges killed because
yeah,
somebody's
but
mad about
someone knew his address as well. They have to make some rules that no one knew about the place where they live.
everybody has to be very careful. But no, Letitia's going to be okay. She's going for justice. She's got protection. I see it. People even offering to help protect her and keep things close to her chest. Keep things close. Be
She
on the
is
lookout.
so brave, beautiful young lady and brave.
But
She,
listen, and Fonnie Willis, listen, these
oh, the
people down the
thank
road will be heroes, and well, they already are.
yeah,
And eventually all this anger and this terribleness will go away. I feel more cautious and upset about temples in the United States, about people
that
getting
was
hurt from
worries me,
that.
yeah, because so many protesters, people are protesting all over Africa, Europe, Asia. So in Egypt, everywhere they are protesting, and that's dangerous because it will spread to USA
Right.
and Canada. We have
Right.
a big population of Palestinians in Edmonton. I didn't knew that, but there is quite a big, and it's 150 kilometers from me.
Yeah, it's shocking, huh?
It is, yeah.
So, okay, now I get to ask you. How are you seeing well, that woman that took Dianne Feinstein's place decided not to run for California state senator? Can you look just real quick and see if you see who could possibly be in the forefront to win the seat?
Regards.
1, 2, 3.
They are already hanging there, but I think Chuck, what is his name?
Alan Schiff or Adam Schiff?
Adam Schiff. Has a bigger chances than Patty, the smart
Yeah,
girl.
she's smart. And the other one is Brenda.
No, I see, but I see mostly Adam.
Yeah, I saw Adam winning actually, but I wanted to see what you saw.
Yeah. Ah, yes. The strength being confused, so there will be Kathy Porter will be fighting as well.
Okay.
And the star, who knows? They might go for Katie or Kathy Porter.
I saw Adam winning, so I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. I see him hanging there with the ring. So it's engagement, but it is people who will be voting.
Okay.
And we have to see, they maybe want him to be in the Congress and maybe they want her to be in the Senate because she is a professor. She is friend with Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren was her teacher.
Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second, girlfriend. Okay, give me the next question.
And what do you think about those 8 trucks with the hope that the 20 trucks that are waiting in Egypt?
Oh, that they'll get to the power. Listen, they released 2 Americans today.
Today, yes, mother and daughter.
And let me tell you why. Because Biden said, Palestine, we're going to help get them some supplies. You cannot turn ugly, even though it was ugly. He tried to do some peace with the Palestinians too. And so Hamas decided, well, yeah, we'll give you a couple Americans. That's what I heard. Okay, let's look. Will they get through? Yes or no?
And it's only 20 trucks. Before there was 400 a day going that direction. So that's like a drop in the bucket.
Well, and also some of the stuff got taken. It was supposed to get to the Palestinians, but you know what? It's Netanyahu that has the power out and no water. They got to have water and power. But he wants to punish Hamas, so I don't know.
Did you
So-
notice that there are no even dogs moving around? There was no dog that I ever seen there.
Isn't that something?
There is not enough food for people.
Wow, they're eating their dogs.
I don't know, but that's so odd that there is no dog, no cat moving around. In Ukraine, you could see when the war started, there were so many homeless dogs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupt you. I'm sorry.
So the Page of Pentacles, which means there will be good news, okay? And then we have the karmic star. So the higher realm is working to help these people. These babies, there's children. I don't like to see the children hurt.
Oh my gosh,
Look at this.
yesterday I was watching when they were bringing those little kids and dropping them from and then going for more. Like it was over. For a few days I was not able to watch the news.
Oh, I couldn't. I started watching Laurel and Hardy reruns. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
And the nine of wands. Now, I just did a show with Kirsten, who, by the way, told me to tell you hi. And
Hello.
she told me that there's an astrologer she knows that says be very careful tomorrow. Something to do with Pluto hitting something. I'll write Andre after we talk. So I just feel a lot of tension and then release. So what is today? The 20th?
Today is the 20th, yes.
So I'm feeling, within, even by Monday, they'll start releasing this. So, but I do see it happening.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next question?
So you don't have any for me?
Oh, no, we went through all the questions.
Oh, okay.
People were doing personal questions. We don't answer personal questions on that.
How safe is for Taiwan's future? Zoom.
My phone accidentally hit the button. Okay. Taiwan's future. I never saw, although China would love to, I saw Taiwan being safe. They hit Taiwan, then everybody's in on it. Tell me about Taiwan's future. They always live in fear. That's a drag. They're very strong. Look at that. They're able to get through things. So they just have to stand their ground. Let me tell you, Putin and whatever the Chinese, their time frames are limited. I don't see long. I don't know if it's going by death. I just don't see a long time being in there. So see how they manage, even if they start getting antsy and thinking they're going to go in there, if they're stopped. Negotiations.
I think Xi will have some health problem.
Which
with
one? Okay.
With his brain, and that might take him out of the powers eventually.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we are fine.
Okay, well, it was wonderful
question.
with you.
Thank you so much.
So invite me to your show.
I will. I have to make sure that I will ask Tracy to connect me with you.
Okay. How's she doing, by the way? Tell her I said hi.
She's engaged. 2 weeks ago, they got engaged.
Awesome.
Before we had Thanksgiving over a week ago, so they invited us for a wonderful dinner. She cooked everything. I brought the turkey, but otherwise she did everything, and they are happy. They are 6.5 years together. The same amount of time that I have my YouTube channel. Everything started. We got the puppy, we got the YouTube channel, and they started dating.
Isn't it? She's a wonderful girl.
She knows that I was telling her, I gained a daughter, but she was always calling me mom.
Yeah, she's just, and tell her I said congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, for both of them.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that eventually he bought beautiful ring, and he called me one day and he said, Mom, can you stop by at my work? But I'm busy today. I have important meeting. And I was stressed out. And he said, it's important. Okay, so I'm running to his workplace.
And then you got that heavy on your mind. Oh Lord, what is it?
What is it? And I said, it better be good because I'm furious. And he's laughing, come with me to the car. I thought, well, maybe he bought a new car, whatever, but he never show up until he will come to our house when he got something like that. So I'm going and he's opening the box. How do you like it? Oh gosh. I said, yeah, I'm happy. It's good.
That was worth it. That was worth it.
That was worth it. But
No, I can't do a show till like the second week of November because I'm going to Utah to be with Kim and Debbie and Kevin and Andrea and the gang up in Utah. And then when I come back, I'm working with Tana on publishing my book. And then she leaves
when
on the
is your book
7th of
coming? When is
I don't know. We're gonna work on it the first. I got most of it written, but we're gonna work on it. So
so Tana
at
is
least it will be forward. It should be done before the end of December.
so Tana is the one who wrote the book, or you
No,
have
I wrote it. She's
But
very
you-
good at piecing books together.
Ah, good for you and her that she she can help you.
She's very good
saw,
at it. Yeah.
I saw yesterday your program together. So thank you for inviting
Thank
me.
you,
And I
honey.
hope we will be more often. I always love to, and I lost my emails, my private email and my psychic Violetta
Did
email.
someone steal it?
No, but what the name of the company? Microsoft. They
Oh.
both Hotmails, and I was on Hotmails, and they destroyed my emails. I couldn't get to my old emails, and it's like people
Oh,
maybe
boy.
were writing to me. I was not able
I
to
sent you the link on the Hotmail one. And then you wrote me and said, oh, by the by, I have a new email. I said, oh, okay.
get that's good that I'm still thinking about this, that I have to inform people.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's Psychic Violetta at outlook.com now.
Okay.
And I hope I will see some of your
And
viewers.
listen, are you still open for readings?
I am. I love that. That's
So
my
they-
favorite.
Do they write you for a reading or what?
I have website, Psychic
What's the
Violetta.
Psychic Violetta.
.com website. And on my website, they will find me. And
And your YouTube channel is called,
Psychic Violetta.
okay, so I'm going to post all that on here.
Yeah, www.psychicvioletta.com.
Okay, I'm going to post it on here.
Thank you. And
Thank you, honey.
I do a lot of, I love readings, and I'm trying to always squeeze them in as much as I can in 1 week. So I don't like to leave anything. There was a time that I was working from 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock till 9 in the evening for 1.5 months.
I can't do it like that anymore. I did open a little space for the holidays and it blew up. It blew up. I'm that little part, a couple of months is gone. And
Yeah.
but I have to be very careful because I get really burnt out.
And I do love that part of, I know you love to have readings with people.
Yes,
But
I like readings, yeah. And you're
I
good,
love-
by the way.
Oh,
You're the
thank you.
one that gave me the sad news that my San Francisco 49ers was good.
What did I say?
You said the San Francisco 49ers, you didn't see them winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, that one that they were hanging from the gutters. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. See you next time, and I
See you
will send
next
you
time,
the
you guys. God bless.
Thank you. Bye bye.